In this video, I'd like to explain how you can assign an MLS control panel to different logical switches. So in my setup here, I've got a fairly conventional setup. I've got a multi-viewer and I've got a program output of this MLS. I can turn the key on, I can do a wipe, and I can interact with the menu. For example, if I want to change the wipe pattern, the menu jumps to the wipe. So this is a fairly standard configuration. But my processing resource here, I've got two logical switches. So first of all, I'm going to change my left-hand monitor from the program output of this switcher to the multi-viewer of my second logical switcher. So I use that via the video iPath system here. So if I scroll to the very bottom, I've got the output of the second logical switcher, so I can take that. So if you now see, my left-hand monitor is the multi-viewer of a second logical switcher. I've got my dedicated program preview, same as my right one. So the right one is still controlled by this desk. I can add the key. And the left one is controlled at the moment by no desk. So what I want to do is move this control panel onto the second logical switcher. That's all set up and controlled via the MLS Manager, which we explained previously in a different video. So I go to my MLS Manager tab. I can see the current units in my island. I've got two processors. I've got one large panel made up of 4 rows, which is this panel in front of me, but the sub panel from here actually says not connected. It's not here at the moment. So if I look at my logical switcher configuration, I can see logical switcher 1 has got the ME processor and it's got the Pinewood panel on it. But logical switcher 2 has got the crosspoint processor, but there's no panel, and the second panel is just not available. So on logical switcher 1, I'm going to release my first panel. And if I go to logical switcher 2, it is now available in my available resource, and I can assign it to logical switcher 2. Notice nothing has happened yet, so I need to apply the configuration. I click Apply All Configuration, click OK. And it's now rebooting. But note, during the whole process, no video is disturbed. Logical switcher 1 picture is still on the right, logical switcher 2 is on the left. And the panel, meanwhile, is rebooting. So there we are, it's just been disconnected from logical switcher 1, and in a second or two, it will reboot connected to logical switcher 2. So it's just come on, the red light's come on, so it's just about to come on. The panel's booted up, and there we are, we're back on air. In this time, we've got different panel mapping, and I can take my sources on the ME bus, on the program preset bus, and you can see it's now controlling my left-hand monitor, just as before. And if I want to adjust something, I can go to my MLS Manager 2, and now I'm controlling my second logical switcher from this panel. So I hope that was useful to show you how you can assign a single control panel and move it from one processor to another processor in your MLS X1 island.